But they said exactly the same to me, just messaging me and saying just what an absolutely brilliant time they had and how much they loved the shop. And yeah, it was brilliant walking in there.
Yeah.
It evoked so many memories for me as a child going in, or when I was a child, 13, 14, on a Friday night, getting your weekend videotapes. So you go in there on a Friday night and there'd be like Superstition and The Changeling. I was bringing all these horror films, American Werewolf in London.
Smoking the Bandit too.
Smoking the Bandit too. You know, it evokes all the whirring of the videotapes and the machinery, the mechanics of it. You know, there was a process, wasn't there?
I've even used it in the new doc. So we found our original VHS player that we bought. So we've got to use this because there's, a lot of our Ghostbusters memories was through this VHS. So then you turn it on, you hear that little sound, and then you put the tape in, and it was. And we had some old VHSs because I know there's a few things that need to be fixed, but it was like, God, this is really just the sound of it. All of a sudden, you get this absolute swell inside. You don't get it. I mean, I know there's people now replicating sound cards for new computers, so they sound like old hard drives wearing up and old floppy drives, and it's a really powerful thing because you are fully echoing back to your past, but to a time when it was like, this was awesome. These days, there's great stuff going on, and yes, streaming has made things easier. And even last night we sat and watched Terminator 2 and it was, I've got it upstairs. It's like, I can't be bothered to go upstairs. And I kind of know where it is. You don't want to feel like that because you want to keep the dream alive. But it's like, my room's such a mess. But I did. Anyway, we found it, watched it. It's fantastic. I mean, I love being in that shop because it was standing in a shop for, the equivalent of searching through Netflix, but you're not going to have the same sort of like feelings as like scrolling as well. You're looking around at all this great artwork and picking it up and, oh, what about this and what about that?